at a Mandelbrot fractal zoom, which is a mathematical algorithm displayed in like a visual way you can understand how it works. It's like an infinite regression or whatever. The more you zoom in on it, the small like it keeps expanding. You'll see the same patterns repeat and stuff, but you can't really get to the middle of it because it just keeps getting, it recursively folds in on itself. So at different levels of the zoom, I don't know how deep they've gone with it, but like I think dreams, the way time condenses in dreams, time dilation occurs. It's similar to that thing. Like your memories are written on your brain in the way, like if you were to take one of those curves, those little curls on a Mandelbrot zoom, and you write out like a word or like a sentence on it, like that would be like a memory, for example. And then you zoom back out again, you wouldn't be able to read it because it'd be too small. It's curled in on itself. But if you dream, it's like you're going into that zoom level where you could read it. But time on the outside is passing way slower because you're zoomed in to a different frame of reference. That's why that one time when I was at work, I had a dream that lasted, I thought it lasted like 8 hours because there's so many characters and story arcs and stuff, and there's no way all the conversations I had and shit, it had to have like taken at least 8 hours in this dream. And then I woke up and it was like I was asleep for 3 minutes. It's not possible. I heard the same thing with Ari Shaffir. He was talking about when he was on DMT or LSD maybe. He took too much of it and he went into this world of like he was an underwater. He was living inside of a pond. He was underwater and they had like their own sports teams and stuff, and he lived a life in there for like 8 years. Like he had like his favorite sports team and he was following them in this underwater civilization for 8 years. And he woke up and it was just like in the middle of an LSD trip for like 15 minutes. But he has 8 years of memories that accumulated in 15 minutes of time. So this is a 10 to the 227 power one or something like that. This is what a Mandelbrot looks like. So see out here on the left side, this could be like your distant childhood memories because it's a lot smaller and it's harder to reach. And this is like what you just did today, and this is like your recent memories of like the last couple of years. Not here might be like this could be high school, this could be like middle school. And then we're going to zoom in on it, right? This is like your normal waking day of how you can access your memories, just like walking around conscious. And then you go to sleep and you zoom in on just a part of it. Right? Now you'll notice this part right here is the same kind of pattern as the original thing you started with. And so is this right here. So is this right here. So is this little thing right here. You can't even see it because it's too small. Now we're just barely even zoomed in right now. But say you took this little curl and you wrote a sentence along this curl right here. And you zoom back out. You zoom back out, like now it's so small you can't even see what you wrote. But if you wrote something along this line right here, you'd be able to read it fine. If you zoom back in, you just go to sleep. Boom, now you can read it again.